Woo, woo, woo.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas? 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 Hey. Y'all, Beyonce is performing at the Christmas Super Bowl. It's not the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Texas Super Bowl. There you go. She was like, "Oh, y'all performing at Super Bowls? No, performing on Christmas Day. Happy birthday, Jesus!"
Right? Dance party with Beyonce.
Yes. Even Jesus was like,
from you? I love it.
Oh my God.
Exactly what
He's like, I gave y'all free will, but
but Beyonce.
That meme with New York, like, Beyonce. That's what Jesus is doing right now.
Remember when what was her name? Hottie on I Love Flavor of Love. Hottie.
Really
she was
Flavor
like,
Love,
oh my gosh. She was like, yeah, I look like Beyonce. And New York was pissed. She laughed in her face. She was like, Beyonce!
I would be pissed too.
It was the exact appropriate reaction.
Yes, I'm like, I would be pissed. Unless you really, I'd be like, stop playing. I told you I get mad at my real estate group because they constantly are like, you need to be like Beyonce, because they're talking about like delegating stuff that doesn't make you money and stuff. But all the time. And sometimes I want to be like, name 3 Beyonce songs. You keep your name out your mouth, you Trump supporters. It makes me so mad.
You have no right.
It makes me so mad.
And nobody's like Beyonce.
Exactly. Like, pick somebody else.
Even Beyonce tries to out Beyonce.
Right. I'm just like, oh, y'all don't even know. And they don't even know enough now. They don't even know enough about her to be like, and we need to be like Beyonce. I'm like, she literally does everything. I'm pissed now. Anyway, we was talking about her. But yeah.
I know you told me you were like, Beyonce's going to perform. And I was like, let's go. And you were like, on Christmas?
On Christmas Day?
I was like, oh, sorry. Got a little too calm.
I'm perfectly happy watching it at home.
Yes. In my jammies.
Yes.
Not jammies, but
comfy. Yeah.
Maybe like your new tracks.
Yes. I'm wondering, I was like, everyone's like all like speculating what she's going to do. She's going to drop something new, because usually she going to announce her tour. She's going to announce her Renaissance, because she still hasn't released the Renaissance film on Netflix that she's supposed to rent. So everybody's like, what is she going to drop? Maybe she's going to drop both of them. Maybe. I don't know.
She's up to something, though.
She's up. Sure. She is, because it's been a lot of stuff going on.
When did Cowboy Carter come out?
March.
Of 2024?
This year, yeah.
Dang.
This year. I'm like, it was this year. So.
Wow.
I don't know. We don't know. And then I've heard like, she's not going on tour. She's actually going to be at Coachella, because not this Coachella. Oh, speaking of Coachella, I saw the we can talk about that.
The lineup?
Yeah. But like, because her Cowboy Carter bus was at Coachella, this past Coachella. So I was like, is she going to headline? Because, she headlined Coachella a few years ago. Too.
Oh, she did?
Yes. With me and Lovey watch it like a lot. I watch it just as background noise, just to like make sure.
The Coachella show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh.
And so I'm like,
Netflix.
Yeah. So I'm always like, Lovey, you want to watch Beyonce Homecoming? Sometimes she's like, I'm like, but then she watches it all the time. Like, I need it to like seep into her.
There's lessons in here.
Yes. And she'll always end up like doing something, and she's like, because you get caught up. It's amazing.
I've seen it once. I did watch it one time.
Yeah.
But I no longer do the Netflix.
Yeah. Which we got to talk about.
No.
Because we got, when you talk about The Fight was on Netflix, we got Beyonce on Netflix.
I don't know. I did not hear great things about The Fight.
And that's the thing. I didn't even watch The Fight because I was irritated. No, my tummy was hurting. That was that day that my tummy was hurting when I made that veggie lasagna. Ooh, I was trying to eat healthy, and my body was... And I eat healthy, but... I don't know, that was just whoa, I don't know, but my tummy was hurting, and then I got home and was going to watch it, and then I got irritated and was like,
Oh, is that the night you went to sleep? And I was like, alert, where's Ramelle?
Was that? No, that was the night before. That was on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I did not hear, all the buffering and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Every time they do a live event, it doesn't go well. They did, when they do, what's that show with Nick Lachey, Love is Blind? They did a reunion live and it sucked.
Yeah,
Like,
why?
it's not a live streaming platform.
No.
Like, why can't I just don't? I think that Beyonce has a deal with Netflix because she has stuff going on
Yeah.
with this.
But
So
don't let it be live.
yeah,
Oh, well, I guess the
football games.
football game's gonna be live on there, right?
Is a football game? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, did we just turn in? Like, I forgot about the football. About the football game. And I like football too. I'm like, she's performing on Christmas.
It's Beyonce though.
What are these guys doing around here? What the fuck?
Get the pre-show for Beyonce and the post-show too.
Yay! Oh my god, I know it's the Houston Texans. What do I put? Houston Texans football game?
Christmas game.
Girl, I don't know why I don't even know how to Google sometimes.
You do. You'd be like, what do I say? I'm like,
because like I'm trying to like move the show along. And I don't want there to be like a lot of dead air,
right?
And like for me to compensate and me thinking like we don't have time for you to think, Ramelle.
No time for that.
Because sometimes I'm slow. Sometimes I'm like, let me think about it. Okay,
yes.
there. You know, I can be a little
sometimes
slow.
I don't even catch things you say until like I'm editing, and I'm like, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you just like sometimes you're just slow, and I don't want to like bore the audience with my like thinking,
googling,
right? Like help me. So, okay, so this says so they're playing the Ravens. Oh, and I like the Ravens. This is my team. This is my second team this year because the Cowboys are not doing shit.
Yeah, they even said it. They even said it themselves.
What they say?
We effing suck.
I'm like, oh, what did they say, girl? Girl, so what? Then I don't understand what. Oh, the game is on Netflix. Beyonce will perform at halftime of Ravens Texans Christmas Day game on Netflix. That's so weird.
I don't know about that. What tier is it going to be on?
Girl, because Netflix be tripping.
I don't want to sign up for your little Black Friday sale and then, like, I'm trying to watch Beyonce and they're like, like the bad guy in Jurassic Park won't let me watch it because I'm not in the right tier. If I'm paying for it, I should have access to everything.
You're right about that.
Like, I have such a beef with Netflix.
I mean, and your beef is not. It's okay. So there's a game on Christmas Day. It's at 3, and then there's another one, Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there's 2 games on Christmas Day on Netflix.
I just feel like if they can't get it together for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson,
which
you're gonna get it together on Christmas for Beyonce.
Y'all better put up all y'all's antennas.
Yeah,
get all the foil, whatever you need.
I'll be at like Daddy and Them's on Christmas, so I'll check it out there. Right. So, but this is definitely a trial period for y'all because I think we are considering getting Netflix because my husband wants to watch WWE and WWE's going there, and he used to be an AEW guy, but then all that stuff happened with CM Punk, and it was a lot. You used one of his meme things for one of your TikToks.
I did?
And he's like, and I work with a bunch of children.
Oh.
That's CM Punk.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. I got all into the wrestling world,
girl, sometimes
y'all.
when your husband's being stuff, you be like, well, I gotta get some.
Let me know like Lovey and Homecoming.
Right.
They're like, no, I don't want to watch it. You're like, well, who's that guy?
Yeah. Or when your man gets like you're watching Housewives or something, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
No, Paul gets so excited about Love After Lockup with me.
Paul's a good person.
He is
to like do because then he gets pissed too.
He does.
Yeah,
he's all up in the like the page like the Facebook pages with me.
Yeah,
and like he'll tag me and stuff. I'll be like, ooh,
yeah. Get you a man that'll get in the gossip with you.
Yeah. He does more like reality stuff. Like we don't watch like sitcoms and dramas.
Yeah.
Like anything that like there's a new season of like that where it's like a cliffhanger. No. We're watching like reality shows and stuff. But to me that's fun.
Right.
That's more fun.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I don't know. We might get Netflix. I'll be happy if we do. I'll watch it because I
Right.
want to watch it
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I think, okay, this is what I started to do. I switched all of my subscriptions over to my Cash App card.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like always have money on my Cash App card.
Uh-huh.
So like sometimes if it's like, yo, Netflix declined your, I'm like, nah, keep it. Because you can run out of Netflix. Like there are times when I'm like, I've watched the things on Netflix. I don't need to, you don't need to charge my, so like put it on there so then you can block stuff. Like block Netflix, hold on. And then when Wednesday comes out again or whatever, put on same thing with all those subscriptions.
I do have my Hulu on my Cash App because I use the Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
So it's only 99 cents.
Yes. So that's what I recommend. Putting it on your Cash App, and so you can pick and choose because sometimes you don't need to watch all the stuff.
Yeah.
Or you've watched all the things.
Like how often do I get to actually sit down and watch stuff too?
Yeah, like I just watch, or you, and then how many times have you
good, like Christmas stuff on there too?
Yes, they do have good Christmas movies. And like, or how many times you're like, oh, I'm gonna subscribe to it and watch it and then cancel it. And you always forget to cancel it. Well, put it on your Cash App card, so then Cash App can tell you, and you're like, oh shit, block. I just wanted to watch. I did that with Apple TV. I wanted to watch one thing, and I forgot, and it charged, but I didn't get charged again.
Nice.
I was like, woof.
I do love my Cash App card. If y'all are sleeping, if y'all don't have a Cash App card, you're sleeping on it.
It comes in handy.
I round up to like different like stocks and stuff. Hello Brinker, we're rounding up to you. I am anyways.
Oh, I wasn't rounding up to Brinker. I'm like, what? I have just a savings.
Oh, round up to Brinker and then
why?
Because it's a stock and it goes up and then
I don't know if I want to put my stock in Brinker.
For Chili's, girl.
I mean, I like Chili's, but are they stable?
Your little jingle jangle change. Y'all be coming in clutch for me. So I'm just saying. It's just your change. You're not putting your entire portfolio in it.
Let me think about it.
And I'm like, life savings. Put it in Brinker.
I'm like, we need to do like Apple or something.
I'm like, no, girl. Like, how often do you use your Cash App card? And then it's like some jingle jangles.
That's funny.
And then, yeah, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
But it could, I mean, it's coming clutch sometimes.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, an extra $2.
Right.
I mean, it adds up.
It does. Yeah. I have like, because I did the roundup when I use it, and I have like $50 in there. And I'm like, oh, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it for one day when I'm like, I need this.
I need that money.
I'll just leave it and let it communicate. But yeah.
I do. I'm like a little squirrel like that too. I'm like, I'll have little monies everywhere. Because you're never going to catch me. I always have to keep a quarter in your pocket, like when you go out, so you can call home. You're not going to ever catch me without nothing.
Right? No, you got to have a little something. Something. $5, something.
But yeah, I'm not sure about Netflix.
So we were talking about it's valid. The Netflix, but man, I'm going to be so mad if it's loading and buffering.
Yeah.
Like, I'm for real going to cancel Netflix.
Yeah, that's a trial because, I think I did have them up until the password sharing thing, and I was like, because I'm in a password sharing ring. But y'all all get your money.
So hopefully Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all need to call Netflix and be like, don't have us looking dumb.
Yes, please.
Because, we said our piece. Yes. They know. Netflix
and don't put it on no funky ass tier either.
Right.
Put it for everybody.
Put it for everybody.
If it's live TV, it probably will be on some funky tier.
Man, I hope not. And I hope that, because I'm just thinking, I'll probably be over my parents' house. And y'all better let me log in at my mom and them.
On Christmas? See, I'm weary of y'all Netflix.
You're right. I need to go over there like the day before.
Yes.
Be like, let's see if we can log in.
Yes.
Because you're right. Okay.
I mean, that's why we have questions. So, I don't know.
They're trying to like make up and make a comeback, but y'all do it right. Or put it on Hulu or YouTube TV or something. that can really do live TV.
Yeah.
Anyway, we said our piece. Y'all know
y'all made Jake Paul and Mike Tyson $60 million between the two of them.
Yes.
And that's just them. That's not all the money that like Netflix made and
Right.
the promoters and all the
Mm.
advertise, like everything that went into it.
Right.
I feel like I a little bit like after the fight was over, I didn't even watch it. I didn't get to see it at
No.
all. But when I heard that he won, I was like, a unanimous decision after 8 rounds. I was like, oh, he didn't win.
Yeah, it wasn't like he knocked out
Yeah.
like Mike Tyson. It was just, you can tell it was just.
Yeah, and then afterwards I was like, oh, duh, money.
Yeah, everybody was like, what were we expecting?
No, I really wanted I was like, I was going maybe a little too far, like, finish it.
Yes. We were all just, yeah.
I'm like, Iron Mike.
Yeah. Well,
But then
okay.
I'm like, $20 million.
Yeah. But then speaking of the fight, so I've seen a bunch of TikToks, just like a different side of it, and I feel like it's pretty valid. So it took place in Arlington, Texas, right? And at the fight, like if you went to the fight, just like girls posting like, "This is weird. I feel unsafe," because like it was majority guy. Like whenever we go to like big venues like that, like me and Leslie, we're girls, so 9 times out of 10, we're going to a place where the girls' restroom is just out the wazoo, and then the boys is like nothing.
Yeah.
But they were saying that it was the opposite. Like the guys' restroom line was super long, and the girls were like, "Yay!" Which would be so weird. What? That in and of itself would be like, ugh.
Yeah,
for me,
red flag.
Yeah, I'd be like, even at Dave Matthews, the girls was still a long line.
It was, and the boys was long too. It was
it was kind of even. Yeah, equal. That's about as close as because I'm such a girly pop music person that most of my music that I go, most of my venues are like, are like.
Well, even when I went and saw Limp Bizkit and Corey Feldman, there was lines for the girls.
As a girl, yeah. So,
but that bathroom attendant at she was on it.
She may she be the bathroom attendant every place I go to.
Yeah, put her in charge of a cabinet
of everything.
Yeah, she was on it. 22, 15, 3.
And she was commanding.
Yes,
she was,
but not
mean.
Yeah.
Yes. And me and Leslie, I vividly remember you and I talking, but I like remember listening because I did not want to get caught slipping.
No, I did not want to disappoint.
So I remember I was like, true, gotta go, friends.
I'll be right back. She said too.
Yes. And we both like had the understanding of like we're talking right now, but when this lady tells us what number to go to, we will go to that number.
And there was never even an explanation of like what was happening, but you just picked it up.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, there's numbers on the doors. This lady's yelling them out. And she is.
That line was moving.
It was.
That bathroom line.
The best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, bathroom attendant. We should have gave her a tip.
We should have.
Damn. I don't think
there wasn't enough time. She was too efficient.
Yes, we should have gave her. I'm like, damn. Now I think about it, I'm like, where is Shirley? Should have gave her some money. Oh, okay. But like, so that is weird. Like when you go to an event and like, so you're obviously outweighed. Like, and then like on top of that, it's a very like Trumpy event. Like both of those guys, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, are Trumpy. And think about their audience,
right?
And it's just like there's a black girl, and she was like, "Ooh, I'm ready to go." Like, and I was like, "Ooh, I bet you she is." Like, I bet you do kind of look around like.
Well, and it's a fight, so there's just like a lot of testosterone.
And you're in Texas,
and like you, somebody. You wanted them to knock each other out. Like, you wanted someone to win.
But then it didn't happen, so people were probably leaving like, And you're like, let's get the fuck up out of here.
I need to knock something out.
And then, like, I guess hopefully you went with a man that would protect you, but, like, what if you just went with, like, your girl? Like, who's going to protect us if some shit goes down with all these Trumpy guys and their trucks?
There was a man I was at the Golden Corral the other day, and I met a really nice woman, Paulette.
Mm-hmm.
Paulin, I think, girl, I can't remember. Okay. I'll say that. But, why was I telling you? Oh, there was a guy, and he had a Trump hat on, Trump 2024, like, okay. And then he had a shirt. It was, the whole state was red, and it said, "In God We Trust." And then he's, like, smiling at everybody, and I'm like, I mean, God we trust. That's good for you, but, like, don't be projecting on everybody else. It was so strange. Like, he really, like, wanted us to smile at him, and I was like, I'm not ready yet. Sorry, y'all. Not ready.
Like, that's just par for the course.
But I wasn't in a bad mood or anything, because then later our girl came up to me and she was like, it was so fun. She was like, you are very attractive. And I was like, thank you. And she goes, I don't mean like pretty. And I was like, oh. She goes, but you are pretty. And I was like, thank you. Thanks. She was like, your energy is attractive. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's weird. It's weird out there right now.
It is a little weird.
I'm still feeling a type of way about what happened. And I think that's fine. It's not even January 6th yet. So, like, you know.
And all the cabinet appointments are not helping. Girl, why did Leslie tell me, she was trying to tell me who was it, education, the board of education? She was trying to tell me who got appointed. She was like, girl, Ed McMahon's wife. I was like, Ed McMahon? I'm like, from Star Search?
The old white guy? And I was like, yes. Like, not that old white guy.
I know. I was like, girl, is he still alive? How old is his wife? And she was like, girl, no, the WWE dude. I was like, oh, Vince McMahon. She was like, girl, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Don't call me out on this shit. Andy Griffin.
Yeah, girl, I didn't know who she was. Like, I was like, Ed McMahon is from Star Search. Did he get 3.25 stars? Or 4?
I'm not even a half a star. These are not great picks, I'm afraid. It's like, it just seems so, I don't know. We will go there. But
yes.
Yeah, Thanksgiving should be interesting all around the world.
All around the world. But it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. You want to talk about Thanksgiving since we already talked about, is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is the first Thanksgiving in a while where I'm going to be home with my parents, and I'm very, very excited. The food is going to be just
I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I've been to some, I don't know, it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had like a good traditional just at home. I was going to say the address, but never mind. Garland, Texas, with my mom, and then Rainey and I were all going to go out after.
I know, I'm excited.
Yes, and that's fun. We used to do that like when we go to Kansas City, or if my cousins, I have good memories of going out with your cousins, or in college, going out after Thanksgiving is fun.
For sure.
Yeah, like, let me take a little nap after I eat and hang out with my family. Now I'm going to go hang out with my girls.
Maybe that'll be our podcast next week, is like us just cutting up after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That might be fun.
That'll be fun. So, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to just everything. Just the food, hanging out, this Beyonce performance that, I swear to God, Netflix, if you don't get right.
Wait, Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Girl, you right.
Okay, I was like,
I'm just skipping
really excited.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, I'm just. The Cowboy game. It'll be on.
I mean, put football on TV. That's what you do.
You're supposed to have it on. We can watch it. And then I like it when my dad goes, whenever something like the Cowboys do something wrong, they lose, he goes, "Po Cowboys." So I'll be hearing that a lot.
I am sure.
Po Cowboys.
Po Cowboys. Your dad's a trip.
He is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. So for sure you're in after Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I'm down. I don't think my cousin's gonna be able to. So
okay. We'll just be me, you, and Randy.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Mama, can you watch the kids?
Yeah,
I didn't even ask.
Paul's got it.
I'm sure because we're spending that over there anyway. So I'm just gonna be like, can I go?
Oh yeah. Oh, your kids.
Yeah,
I was like,
yes.
Somebody will watch them. Oh, they'll be fine.
Yeah. No, we're spending that at my mom's anyway, so I'm sure she's not gonna be like, and you stay here. Like, okay, Mom.
My grounded?
Right. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be a different Thanksgiving for me because we usually spend it at my grandparents' house. But since the last year they were in Midland because my granddad was not doing that well.
Right.
And so I went to Bowie Thanksgiving with my mom and that side of the family, but I usually spend Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family. So last year my grandma and everybody was in Midland. So everybody kind of just split and did their own thing. Well, unfortunately my granddad passed. So grandma was coming to dad's to do Thanksgiving.
Very nice.
And so she's coming down early, and I'm going to pick Todd up from the airport.
Yay, cousin Todd.
And, Toddy Waddy. yeah, I'm gonna pick him up from the airport, and then we're gonna hang out Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're gonna go over to my dad's and make pies and like prep and be sous chefs for grandma and hang out.
That's fun.
And then Thursday we'll do the whole turkey day thing, and then we'll go out Thursday night. I'm so excited.
I am sad that Todd's not gonna come.
I know.
What do you say? Where's he going? Somewhere?
Yeah,
else?
he
has better things to do. Todd?
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I've hung out with Todd like that.
Really? We used to hang out all the time, me and Toddy Buddy.
I don't think I've hung out with. I know about Todd, but I don't think. And how fun hanging out with your friends' cousins. Right. Because cousins are amazing. Like, I can't wait for one of my cousins to come down and be like, you hang out with them, and you're going to love them.
Of course I will.
Right?
Your one cousin singing the song and slapping her feet, girl, she had me cracking
up. The cousins are the best. I used to go to Boston once a year when I worked at Raytheon, and my cousin lives up there. And, like, every year we would go, and, like, he would always meet us. And, like, after a while, people would be like, Ramelle, are we going to meet your cousin up there? My cousin Devon, shout out to Devon. Hey. And I'd be like, of course you guys love my cousin. Of course. But they would be like, is your cousin coming? Is he going to meet us there?
That's funny.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Todd, I was the only child till I was like 23 years old. Mm-hmm. And Todd is 4 years younger than me. So we grew up real close, like siblings. Right. And we're both Libras. And I just adore Todd. I always have. And so, yeah, we have lots of stories.
We should do a cousin episode. Would that bore everyone to hear about our cousins?
I don't know. Let us know.
Yeah, so because I could tell I would entertain me.
It would entertain me too.
I don't know if everyone else would be like, I don't want to hear about these girls' cousins. What the fuck? I don't know if that's something Randy would be like, I'm on board. I'm like, you don't count either. Randy.
Our cousins would be like, yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Everyone else is like, okay.
Don't give a fuck. Well, no, we'll think about that. Maybe we can like make it more. We'll figure it out. But cousins are. I have cousins chat groups. One like on my dad's side and one from my mom's side. And I like every once in a while I'll be like, I don't think you guys understand how much I love you. Mm-hmm. Like for real. Like for real.
For real.
Like not even a little bit, but like.
Yeah, cousins are the best.
Aren't they?
Yeah, we do love you guys.
Shout out cousins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited about Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What is happening out here?
Yeah, I guess it's we're recording a little bit earlier than we normally do. So maybe it's trash from I don't think you can hear that. I bet you won't be able to hear it.
I doubt it. Yeah. It's just distracting. Distracting as hell.
Yes. So, are you into something?
I am.
What are you into, sister?
You're looking at the new Director of Communications for Panther City Property Maintenance.
Congratulations.
I'm really excited.
You should be.
So, my friend Cody, who lives way yonder in Fort Worth.
I didn't know what you were going to say. I was like...
he did the star party that we went to, the eclipse party. And, yeah, we were talking, and business is booming. And so if you're in the DFW area and need new windows or doors or handyman, reach out to me. I know a guy.
Very
I'm really excited. So I'll figure out what they do in Fort Worth and
figure it out.
See what y'all do over there.
Right.
And no, I'm just really excited. And I think it'll lead to new opportunities.
I think so too.
And yeah, I'm just super excited.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
probably shamelessly plug a little bit, but it's my podcast. I do what I want.
No, yes. Sorry, I got a blot in my shininess.
It's winter and you have the sexy sweater on.
My sweater brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. I got in trouble for getting this sweater. Like, you're buying sexy sweaters. I'm like, okay.
This? Well, what are you into, girl?
Okay, so this is kind of a piggyback off of like, do Black people know the Beatles? Okay, so I was watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which is in an excellent season, I might add. So, I think
that's like the breakout star of that.
There's a new girl named Bronwyn, and she's amazing. I love her. Bronwyn.
Okay.
She's the first year, but girl, the one thing about her is she knows how to communicate and use her words. Because sometimes you be mad at people because you're like, say this, like, but you know they're trying to communicate. But sometimes some housewives don't be very that smart. But this girl's smart, so she knows how to be like, she knows how to like read you down, and you're like, she said what she said.
She's dangerous.
She's rich.
Whew. Yes. She's got to be gorgeous too.
She's gorgeous. Yes, show. Yeah. So she's the new breakout star, and then so Mary is the only black woman on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, right?
Her name's Mary?
Her name is Mary. She's different. I go back, there was one season when I was like, no, I don't like Mary. But then there's one season I did because she's funny. She's eccentric. And you can tell this girl's getting on her nerves. But it was like, sometimes she says too out of line stuff. But sometimes she says it just in line. Like, she called this one girl, she was like, she don't even know she looked inbred. Just like a real Mormon. But like this year she is and then sometimes she just don't be want to participate. Like she's like, nah. Like they're like, hey, we're going ziplining, and she's like, I'm not doing that. And you're like, dude, Mary, like you gotta hang out with the girl. So I don't know if they like had a talk with her or something. But this year she is in it and she is thriving. I'm liking Mary this season.
Okay.
So she recently threw a luncheon, right? And I'm noticing too in her house, like it's like all Aubrey Hepburn and just like a breakfast at Tiffany's thing.
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't know black people like Aubrey Hepburn and breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't think I've ever run across a black person. And like, even like Marilyn Monroe and shit, I have never. So I was just like, besides Mary Cosby, do black people like Aubrey Hepburn? I don't think we dislike her.
Yeah, but are y'all like doing like posters and stuff?
Yeah, and the fact like
I know a lot of white people that did like the black and white and red theme with Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe and the kissy lips and the whole retro thing. But none of them were black, and none of the pinup. Like, is there a black pinup girl?
Not really. Not in those days when you were doing stuff like that. I don't know. I just know that, like,
I'm like,
I would have walked into that party because all the other girls are like, Mary, it was gorgeous, beautiful. And I saw her little poster a time, like, she had like a framed Aubrey Hepburn poster. And I noticed it earlier this season. I was like, And this kept on going. Yeah. And then when she had the breakfast at Tiffany's brunch or lunch or whatever she had, I was like none of the girls were like, Mary, that would have been the first thing I would have said. I'm like, Mary, I didn't know black people like breakfast at Tiffany's. I would have first thing. This is beautiful.
Is there a Tyler Perry version?
I know we like this. We do? I had no clue. Like Mary is different. First of all, she lives in Salt Lake City. So that's like, so she is different. She's not your like stereotypical black person at all, which most of us should not be. But anyway, it was just something that I was like, so if you are a black person and you like, I love Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
And I love Audrey Hepburn. And I love Marilyn Monroe. Holler at me. Because I don't think
Yeah, just curious.
Just curious. One time.
Maybe like it's a Texas thing. Like maybe that's like a regional thing.
Maybe. I remember one time I had some clients and they wanted to go see this house. And the house was like very uniquely decorated. And they were like, oh, I'm not trying. And they were white people. And they're like, oh, I think it's a black woman. Because we were looking at the pictures. They're like, I think it's a older black woman that lives here. And I was like, and by the decor, I could see what they were saying. So I wasn't even offended. I was like, yeah, maybe. And then I came across the picture of Marilyn Monroe. I was like, nah, not that person. And they were like, why? And they're like, why do you want to have pictures of Marilyn Monroe in their freaking house? And we all laughed. And I was right. And they were like, oh, we didn't know. And I was like, now you know. Like, I was like maybe there's a picture of, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of some starlet, Eartha Kitt.
I know.
Back in
Billie Holiday.
Yeah, Billie, yeah. And I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, no, it's not a white person. It was just some
guarantee.
Yes, it was just some cute old white lady with a nice taste.
But she looked good too.
Yeah, she did, because you can tell, like, you know, the older white woman, she had, like, her house, like, it was kind of, like, eclectically decorated, but very clean and beautiful. Nice. Like I said, and I can see how they were thinking it was an older black woman. But then when I saw that poster, I was like, no, it's not. We appreciate what you did for Billie Holiday, but we don't have your picture hanging up. Right?
Not us buying your stuff.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it's just you. Maybe.
I've just not met. Even you thought about it, and you're like, wait a minute. So I'm like, do black people like I've never even seen Breakfast at. I had no desire to see Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I don't know if I've ever seen all of it.
I feel like
you say Breakfast at Tiffany's, my 90s brain, and I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember I felt like I think. That's what I think.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I'm not doing Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yeah. I'm not an Audrey Hepburn type of gal, though.
No, not at all, right?
Like, she's gorgeous, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Audrey Hepburn type of gal either. I don't even think I know of people, but I don't feel people are not my close friends.
I have had Audrey Hepburn friends.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of, all I know is Breakfast at Tiffany's. What else was she in?
Funny Girl.
No, that's Barbara Streisand. She was in that too?
No, you're right. I don't know. Ed McMahon, I don't know.
Oh, that's hilarious. Audrey, she's British? Did you know that? I thought she was American.
Was she in the original Sabrina?
Girl, Sabrina. I'm thinking Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No,
girl,
remember
she was not even American. She was born in Belgium. I don't know why I'm like, what?
Shook.
Oh, you're right, Sabrina. Breakfast at Tiffany's, Roman Holiday.
My Fair
Lady. Which
I've never seen that.
I haven't. Funny face. That's
what did I say?
You said funny girl.
Okay.
So that's valid. Charade,
but I've never seen any of those.
Girl, these are all old as 1957, 60. These are all.
I've seen them.
Sabrina is 54. My mama was born in 1954, and she was acted in movies. So these are.
I like the remake of Sabrina with It's got Harrison Ford and Greg Kinnear, and I can't remember the girl's name.
Oh yeah.
I love that one.
Oh, I do remember that.
Remember, and she cut her, like, she had the long hair, and she was like the butler's daughter, and they all knew her. And then she went to Paris and cut her hair and came back, and they were like, "Oh my God, she's so beautiful."
Yeah, I do remember that.
I liked that movie. I love Harrison Ford.
I love Greg Kinnear.
Oh yeah, I like Greg Kinnear too. He could be a good guy or a good bad guy.
He really can. Julia Ormond.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
I love Greg Kinnear because I watched this movie over and over again. What's the movie with Jack Nicholson?
As good as it gets.
Oh, is that the one I'm thinking about?
Is it?
And old girl from. Oh my God!
It's not Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, but the other girl. No, but the other girl, the white girl that was Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
That I love that movie. I don't know why. I will watch that shit. I watch it so many times.
I don't think I've seen that since the 1900s.
Girl, that movie was so good. I don't even know
when
why.
When did it come out?
1997?
Yeah, I've definitely not seen it since the 1900s.
It was so Greg Kinnear was amazing. Amazing. Girl, I used to watch the shit out of that movie. Okay, yeah. But Sabrina, yeah. When we were talking about, so yeah, do black people like, I don't know. I just was like, a question with the Beatles. Like, wait a minute. We don't know the Beatles. Do we know Audrey Hepburn? I don't think we do.
I'm wondering, like, is there, like, I don't know.
Well, first of all, she's in Britain. I didn't know she was not American. And sometimes it's hard to explain with this is my take. I'm not speaking for black people at all black people at all, but like with the English, I'm a little racist against English people. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little racist because I feel like I know American racism, but like English racism, I'm like,
y'all do sound charming as hell.
That's the source of the racism is English. So I'm okay with the kids. I know how to get along with the kids, but you want me to mess with the daddy?
Mm.
And it's just.
Did you see the whole embracing different. Black culture post where they're like, black people, y'all can come over to England, yes. And they're like, what are we gonna eat?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I sent it to you. Yes.
I was laughing.
It's just like
so
I want to go and visit English and Britain, all this stuff, but like I'm just a little leery of just Europe as a whole because I'm like, y'all started the colonization shit. So
I did study history.
Right. Know where all this rooted from. So it's just so as soon as I learned, I don't know.
At least this is home.
Yeah, right. So as soon as I learned like somebody's English or from Europe, I'm like, you got some proving to me to do. People in general already have to prove themselves to me.
Yes.
And then you want to add on the fact
and then
that
you're going to go be British
or European. You're just
European.
You're European. I don't know.
Not me. I'm like, say my name in your accent.
And I'm like,
what do y'all call French fries over there? What do you dip it in? What are y'all eating over there?
Girl,
is it good?
Is
it intestine?
I did not know she was from Ukraine. That's a little. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure she was a lovely woman. I'm sure. I never heard anything about her, but that
I don't really know.
I don't know.
That's
it's just weird.
You're black. What the do you know about Audrey Hepburn?
Apparently nothing. Nothing at all.
And I was not meant to.
And why is Mary Crosby throwing Audrey Hepburn parties? But it was a good episode, and the party was lit.
Was it lovely?
Yeah, they were all like yelling at each other. Girl, Salt Lake City is fun. Y'all need to get into it.
I might.
Y'all need to get in. It's the newest addition to the Housewives franchise, but it's.
Was it on Peacock or Hulu?
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
And I feel like it's a good one that you can start like and not be intimidated. Like, what? 15 seasons? No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's why. First of all, I can't double dutch at all, and that's how I feel like it is trying to get into like a season like that already has like 15.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
And then you got to explain. Okay, this is why this is a big deal. This is why because I feel like some people say that you can jump in. I feel like it's better and an overall better experience if you do start from ground.
Usually, yes.
Season 1, like I think, and I understand if you're like, girl, I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, but
at least I have you. I can call and be like, now who's this person?
Yes,
what's that?
But Salt Lake, it's only on season 5, and it's all 5 seasons are fun. All of them are like what until that freaking dumb biatch threw stuff into the Pacific Ocean. That's she's in jail though, so
what you get. I've taught Quincy not to litter because it will make Ramelle so mad.
So mad.
She'll be like, somebody littered. Ramelle's going to be so mad.
Thank you.
Yes, she will. Let's pick this up.
No.
We don't want to upset Ramelle.
Please don't.
Thought about littering.
I was thinking today that I wanted a Don't Mess with Texas shirt. I'm like, you know what? I should get a Don't Mess with Texas shirt.
Yeah, you should.
Right?
Yeah.
Because don't.
Yeah. It's gorgeous here.
Right. Just pick up the damn trash and put it in it's the least that we can do.
You know what? One thing I did notice about Fort Worth was their sky seems. You live out in the country, so maybe this isn't as like obvious to you. Mm-hmm. Their sky seemed so much bigger than it does here, and it's because they don't have so many buildings.
Yeah, the skyline. And
yes.
They have 1 million less people.
Yeah. So it was like I went and like hung out and like did some business stuff yesterday. Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, I was so surprised that like there was so much less.
Yeah. Because I think they don't have 1 million yet and Dallas is at 2 million.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's significant. I mean, they're at like 900,000 or something.
Do you know why they call Fort Worth Panther City?
I didn't know they did.
It's referred to as Panther City. Because back like in the early 1900s in the newspaper, there was somebody from Dallas was writing about Fort Worth, and they were like, it's such a sleepy old town that I saw a panther sleeping in the middle of downtown or something. Mm-hmm. And so, but that was like supposed to be a dig and saying like,
we got to get our digs in.
Yeah, little ass town, little ass cow town with panthers. Why would there be panthers and cows?
Maybe like a bobcat.
Yeah.
A panther.
But the panther is like Panther's the thing. Like that's the thing. There's Panther Island Brewery and there's all kinds of panther stuff up in there. But yeah, it's because some like columnist was like pissed. So boring.
Yes. Or not I'm pissed, I don't know what
to say. But yeah. So
interesting.
That's all I got.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a smaller. I told you that whenever I went with my friends, I noticed I noticed like when we were in like downtown Fort Worth, like the difference in people between going downtown Fort Worth and downtown Dallas is night and day.
Yeah,
like I was like, people are legit wearing cowboy hats. Like legit, like this is what I wear on my night out, and I iron my jeans real good and starch. Yeah, and Dallas might as well be like New York or L.A. out.
Right.
Like people are like fashion, and design and fashion.
Yeah.
You know, but
it's called fashion.
Yeah,
darling.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's a little intimidating though. Like I could see the appeal of both. I'm not like, I don't know, like the real bougie Dallas stuff.
I've never been.
I can't do it.
Like uptown and shit.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I'm not trying to impress y'all. I'm not trying to impress anybody.
No.
And that seems like the name of the game over there. So
yeah, and I'm not doing that. But then also, I'd like to be a little bit more diverse than Fort Worth, because it was like me and my sorority sisters were the only people of color. I was like, we're the only black people here, guys. It was weird.
Hear me when I say everyone here likes Audrey Hepburn. Okay.
Yes. We're the only Kamala voters here. Okay, so just know when we stay together, some shit goes down. So yeah, I'd like some kind of like. Can there be some kind of in between?
I had a lovely time in Fort Worth,
and we had lovely times. We never had a bad experience. Yeah, lovely time
for sure.
People looked at us sideways. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Because why are you looking at me sideways anyway? That's what I think is fun when people are like, well, he's looking at me. What? How do you know? And sometimes I feel like I might look at you sideways, but in my head is not matching. Because I'm looking at you, I'm probably like, that's really cute. But I might be like, on accident or something.
Yeah.
So let people look at you sideways.
Yeah, because usually I am. My face will say a lot that my mouth doesn't. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it doesn't match up, though. I'll be like, why are you so stanky face?
Yeah,
I'm like,
sometimes you don't mean to.
I was literally thinking about how lovely you are.
One time there was this, and I'm sorry to be like stereotypical, but she was an older white woman, and you probably would have thought like she was like kind of Karen-like, mm-hmm. And she was just looking at me like in line, and I was like, I'm sorry. And she was like, that outfit is cute. Like, she just had that medal, and she's like, yeah, those shoes, you look really cute. I was like, thank you, thanks. So like,
you really
you don't. So just yeah, but like looking at her, you would never be like, what a warm.
I feel you're so attractive.
Yes, no, not so that. I was like, sorry for being here, ma'am. And she complimented me.
That's funny.
Okay, girl, we be getting off.
I know. All right, you ready for our triple dipper?
Let's do it.
Because next week is Thanksgiving, and then after that will be Christmas and New Year's, and then we start all over again. Our triple dipper this week is our top 3 favorite holidays.
Because I don't think we've done this.
I don't think so.
Tell us. Did you know that we did our last week's episode was our 75th published episode?
Was it?
That's what it said on our email.
Hey.
I meant to tell you. I was like, oh, I should tell Leslie that. So we're about to. So in 25 weeks we'll have it. We have to do something special for 100th.
Yeah. 75 episodes. That's really way to go, us.
Right? It said something. Let me look it up on my
75. We've been keeping you guys up to date.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hold on. Keep talking, because I don't like dead air. It gets me nervous.
Oh, I know. Okay, so, next week's Thanksgiving. Ramelle's going to be home for the first time in a while.
Okay, yeah, look. Girl, we got to share that. I'm sorry. I need to share.
That is.
Yeah, this calls for celebration. Woo, woo, woo. The podcast says, girl, let me share it right goddamn now.
Right now.
I can't believe I didn't post that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll be bad about it. Can you be busy,
I know.
So I'm going to tag you. Let me just.
Well, but you do a lot of your realtor stuff.
I do. Yeah. So I saw it and I remember thinking, like, I need to tell Leslie. And then I'm bad at also, like, Leslie will be like, did you see my post? And I'll see it. And I'm like, because Leslie's really good at commenting and stuff. And I'm like, I got to comment. And so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's a lot.
It is. And, like, because I just be scrolling. I'm like, scroll. I'm like, and it actually made me laugh. But, like, say or do a laughing emoji or something.
Something.
Acknowledge it. Damn it. So, okay. All right. I'm just leave it right there so I know.
That's exciting. Way to go, us.
Yay. 75 congratulations,
episodes.
Friend.
I know. And it's fun to get together.
It is.
It's like 75 weeks we've got to hang out.
Straight. And at the beginning, we were just saying this, that like there were times where like maybe Leslie would be like, I'm feeling kind of down today, or or like opposite, like I'd be like, I gotta do this, but we would like make each other do it. And now, literally, that's not even a question. Now it's like, girl, when you coming over?
How are we gonna make it work?
We're gonna do Wednesday or Thursday this week.
Yeah.
Which one? And
not are we gonna make it work? How are we gonna make it work?
What day you want to do it later? What do you got to do?
Yeah.
Earlier, like let me know.
So we're here for y'all, babes.
Yes.
We're your podcast besties. Mm-hmm. I really do hope that like you guys are just listening to us like in the car, like it is just hanging out and like talking smack about whatever's going on,
right? With
your besties. That's what I hope.
I hope so too.
I hope they're like and just laugh.
I laugh at us. I'm like, those girls are crazy.
I do too.
When do they come up with this stuff?
Joy Beha. All right. Do you have any honorable mentions?
No, I don't. I just have 3.
Just 3. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you want to go first, or would you like me to?
Okay, I'll go first. So my number 3, it's like, I guess it could have been, but let me explain. So I put 4th of July / Juneteenth because I love 4th of July. It's fun. And, they just made Juneteenth a national holiday. So, like, we got to get Juneteenth going just like 4th of July. We got to get the fireworks going. We got to, like...
The barbecue.
We got to, like, make it, like, come on. And
have that be the cookout.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I want Juneteenth to be just, like, as or bigger than 4th of July. And also, so I don't know, like, most people, you know it. Maybe you just don't know it, but you know it. Because when you go out to the country, you can't, like, in the city limits, you can't pop fireworks.
Right.
But as you start to drive out, you start to see fireworks stands.
Uh-huh.
But they're only allowed to be open New Year's Eve, 4th of July, Memorial Day. There might be one where I can't. But if you pay attention, there's only specific dates that they're on, and that's because that's all they're allowed illegally. Well, they need to open that up to Juneteenth.
Yes.
Because we got to get our fireworks because it's like a week or something like. So if it's New Year's Eve, then they're open for a week or so before New Year's Eve. Same thing 4th of July or whatever.
I didn't even know there was 4 of them. I just knew about like Christmas and 4th of July.
I know it's another one. It's like Memorial Day or something. There's 3 for sure. Or because I'm like, otherwise,
let's get Juneteenth in there.
Yeah. Otherwise, like I gotta remember on Christmas to have some extra for Juneteenth. Because they're not open until 4th of July. So we got to get the fireworks stands to be open for the week of Juneteenth so we can get it crunk, so we can pop our fireworks and have I want to see, like, parades. I know there's a parade in, like, downtown Dallas, but I'm talking about, like, everybody. Ooh,
like, the music could be so good.
So I want Juneteenth.
Like a craft fair with, like nice crafts and stuff.
And just it didn't have to be like only for the Black people too. Like everybody can, it shouldn't even be like a division because we celebrate 4th of July and we weren't exactly free. So can you celebrate us too, please? Yeah. Like put together, like just have everybody. We'll have a summer holiday in June and a summer holiday in July. What's the problem?
Yeah.
You didn't have to be like,
and Black History Month is in February, so y'all get gypped out of that.
Right. So it shouldn't be like, you got to choose or anything. Let's just both of them be crunk and you come to the damn.
Just keep the party going.
Keep the party going. Let's go.
We'll get it started.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes usually anyways.
Yeah. So 4th of July is fun, but I would also like Juneteenth to be equally as fun.
Equally.
Because there's no holidays in the summer, usually. Not really. It's just those 2, really.
Yeah.
It's just 4th of July, really.
Yeah.
And then now Juneteenth is starting to get its momentum, but let's do it.
Yeah, like after Easter, it's like.
Yeah. And it's the best time to have a party. Like the days are long. Let's go swim, get in the pool.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best time to have a party in the summer. And we're like, no holidays. Like,
we'll take February.
Yes. Like, come on. So that's my number 3.
I like it. All right. My number 3 is Halloween.
Mm.
I loved Halloween as a kid. I loved the candy. I loved the costumes. I loved the decorations and everything. And then, like, you go get older and then it's like, slutty Halloween and stuff.
Right.
That's less fun. That was not as fun for me.
Yeah.
And now Quincy is 3. She'll be 4 here in a couple weeks. And, like, Halloween is fun again.
Yay.
And she likes the spooky stuff and Dallas is really good about like inflatables and decorations and stuff for Halloween. So we'll just drive by and look at decorations. Like times are had. We like a spooky Halloween season.
Very nice. Love it.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 2?
Oh, my number 2 is Christmas, of course. It's just a fun time. It's a little stressful, and each year I tell myself, don't get stressed out, and each year I do. As an adult, as a mom. But like as a kid, it was so magical, and it was just fun, and like my kids really like it. Even though now neither of my kids believe in Santa Claus, and I took a long time to not believe in. I feel like they found out early, which maybe that's just the way they can literally Google it, and you're like, put the iPad down.
LJ is so literal though. Yes. Kind of. He's like, a guy is gonna come down our chimney.
Right.
I can see him being like, loving.
Right. So, but they still have a good time, and they still look forward to Christmas. We got to go to Santa's Country Christmas. I'm looking forward to decorating because I do I'm looking forward to decorating, and so Christmas, of course. It's a beautiful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is magical.
It's fun. It's beautiful. Decorations are gorgeous. And it's like you celebrate the whole entire month. Yeah. Like once Thanksgiving is over, you're like, let's start celebrating Christmas.
Let's go.
Right.
I do like that the radio stations here will start playing Christmas music and only Christmas music. And then I'll just keep it on that channel.
Right. And you just have good, not everyone. I'm sorry that you don't, if you don't. But yeah, hopefully you have good Christmas memories.
At least you're hopeful. Yeah. You know, like, somebody came through for you. If not, we will. Oh my God, that's sad. But
yes, number 2 is Christmas.
Nice. My number 2 is a good old turkey day.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of fuss unless you're the one cooking, but luckily everyone in my family likes to cook, so okay. Sounds great.
Right.
We all just make stuff and share. Usually my grandma makes everything. Almost everything. We pitch in, but she is a champ. She can.
Yeah, those families on when you watch a movie or something and they're like the one person, why is there only one person? Help your grandma.
Gosh.
Why are y'all making her make everything?
That's a lot of food.
It is.
I mean, my grandma she started cooking last week already. Making pies and rock cake and our, stuff that she can make ahead of time. Right. But we're going to go sous chef on Wednesday. You have to.
Yeah. Those movies, everyone... that's, first of all, rude. Help.
Yeah, the mom's waking up with, curlers in her hair, and everyone's sleeping peacefully, and she's got to get the turkey started.
And help your mom.
You get your ass up.
Yes.
Yeah, she's in there basting her ass off.
What the hell? Yeah, that's wrong. I'm always thinking that, what? Why does it...
And then y'all going to make her clean it up, too. No, I'm just kidding.
Terrible.
No, I do, I love all the side. I could care less about the turkey, too. I'm all about the sides, the desserts. It's always a little bit cold, cool.
Just perfect amount, yeah.
So you can wear, your stretchy jeans and, a nice, sexy sweater around the fam. Everyone, ends up going outside and playing football or going for a walk. Yes. It's fun.
Yes.
Oh, Thanksgiving. I'm looking so forward to you next week.
Me too.
All right, girl.
Well, that brings me to my number 1, which is Thanksgiving. Because it's like Christmas, but without the fuss.
Yeah.
You get together with everyone. All you gotta do is worry about cooking.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about gifts and stuff. That does get stressful.
Yes. In my family, everyone has an assignment. So we all, I'm responsible for, this year, the macaroni and cheese. I'm going to do a chocolate bundt cake. And I can't remember if there's something else. A bundt. Yeah. I can't remember if there's something else. I got to ask my mom. But, we have a menu. And then Randy's doing the green bean casserole. And my dad does the turkey. Everyone needs to be responsible. So it's not crazy. I'm doing mashed potatoes, too. That's what I'm doing. So, just do it like that. Why does it, don't just put it all on one person. That's terrible. And then, you said, you come and my mom always makes the table, all fall, and cute. And you just hang out. And it's fun to, have some wine or, I don't know. I was thinking about that, if I'm going to have wine or beer.
Oh.
Because, I haven't drank wine in so long. And also because wine makes me sleepy and I don't want to sleep.
Yeah.
You know? So I think
the tryptophans
right.
and wine.
Girl, you'll be like, Ramelle, we were supposed to go out.
I thought we were going to hang out. I was sleepy.
Right. So I'm thinking, like,
fair.
should I do a Miller? Should I just give me some beer? I think I might just do beer. Because I am going to drink. I'm looking forward to drinking. Just like all day. And I'm good on beer drinking all day.
Yeah.
Without getting all like,
I can't.
Ramelle was so toe up.
Yeah.
Anything else, I'm going to be so toe up that I can't go out with y'all.
Girl? Yeah.
I don't want to be doing that. And my kids, they don't need to be seeing a toe up mama. Like, ooh.
Like, she's getting started on Juneteenth early.
So I think I might do beer. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, and like just cooking. And then you know what is fun that I was thinking about the evolution? Because remember when you were a kid, I don't know if y'all were like this, like we used to dress nice for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then now we're like, why did we dress? Like,
yeah.
We're cute. Always cute.
Presentable for sure.
Yeah. Like I'm probably going to have like on my cute sweats. But you know me, when I'm cute, I have my makeup on, my jewelry. Maybe I have my little Nike outfit on. I'm like, it matches.
Yeah,
the Nike,
but
the Nike.
This is a stretchy pants.
Yes,
day.
like why did we ever
like
get
tights and stuff,
and
corduroy,
like and like heels, walking around like in your apron, like cooking and stuff. Yeah. Like my feet hurt,
my shoulder pads are slipping.
Why did we ever be like, you have to dress nice for Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
and now everyone's like we don't be looking like college kids by any means. Like, we look really cute, but I'm gonna be really cute and really comfortable.
For sure. Two things can exist.
Right, because like I'm gonna eat the shit out of this food.
I'm so excited.
Right?
Leftovers.
Yes. Yeah, I've been saving all the recipes, like the leftover cool stuff, like the waffle dressing, like you put the waffle. Yeah, and put the. Yes.
There is a local bagel place near me that said that they were selling rosemary cranberry bagels. And I was like, a turkey sandwich on a rosemary cranberry bagel sounds so good.
We might have to go get some.
I'm going to.
You might have to give me a few.
I will, if you want.
Yeah. Because I'm going to allow myself those 2 days to eat whatever the fuck I want. Just 2. I don't need to go crazy.
2 days is a lot, too, because you'll feel yucky after that, and you'll be like,
I'm going crazy with all vegetables. The carbs, and I'll eat vegetables, but I have been watching my carbs and stuff, so I'm going to eat the rosemary bagel bread, and 2 days.
You want desserts?
Oh, and then what's fun about the desserts is
what's your favorite kind of pie? Like, what's your favorite dessert?
It's a tie between sweet potato and I like a good chess pie. A lot of people don't make chess pie, but a buttermilk chess pie is. One year we went to Jackson, Tennessee, and somebody had chess pie. I swear, I think I ate that whole damn pie myself, like throughout the day. And because I remember my Aunt Susie was like, "Ramelle, you eating another piece of pie?" And I was like,
"I can't help it."
Every time I eat one, you almost have to like not eat it because you're like, I'm gonna eat that whole pie.
Do you know why chess pie is called chess pie?
Why?
Because when it started, like, it's usually like blueberry pie, cherry pie, pumpkin pie. And they were like, it's just pie. And they were like, chess pie? No, it's just pie. It's just pie. Yeah. That's how it got started.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's just pie.
I love a good chess pie.
But yeah.
It's so good. So yeah, sweet potato and chess for sure. What's yours?
My grandma makes a caramel apple pie. Mm-hmm. So good.
My dad requested an apple pie this year.
I like all pies. I like crust. Yeah. I'm a sweetie girl. I like it all.
Some Bluebell homemade vanilla or whipped cream.
I probably whipped cream over ice cream.
If I'm gonna eat a fruit pie, I need it to have like something on there.
Yeah.
But
are you a dollop?
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm like
whatever
you feel like doing. I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be delicious, and I'll even like a pumpkin pie too. I know black people are not supposed to eat pumpkin pies, but
y'all are?
No. There was sweet potato. We're supposed to eat sweet potato, but I don't care.
We still need to go try that sweet potato pie that old dude talked about.
Because what was it? It was a cross between something. It had some kind of crust. Mm-hmm. Graham cracker crust?
Graham cracker crust with the sweet potato.
I just remembered. You're right.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Keith Lee. Yes. That guy.
Oh, I bet you that lady's super busy.
I bet.
Now. So we got to go like during an off time. Because between now and Thanksgiving or Christmas, she's freaking...
And maybe they're loaded up.
Maybe.
We'll have to check it out.
But yes, you're right. We have to go. Ooh. Thanksgiving. Yes.
You ready for my number one?
I thought you already did number one.
No. Christmas is my number one.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's why I was going all along. Girl, my bad. What's your number one, girl?
Christmas.
Yay!
Whoa!
Oh my god! Girl, I'm so sorry.
No, it's because it's fine. We already talked about Christmas too.
Okay.
And Thanksgiving. But no, Christmas is my favorite because I like the spirit of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Because, like, everybody is a little bit nicer, I feel like. And you think about how you can help other people. Like, it's the season of giving. And, like, the more you give, the more you do receive. Like, you know, one way or the other, but it's just a good season.
It's a good time.
I like everything about it.
Right.
Like, the lights and the decorations. I like bright lights. I like traditional. Like, I like it all. I like going to North Park Mall at Christmas. Yes. It's so nostalgic. Like, I grew up going to North Park at Christmas. I want to take Quincy to the Galleria and see the big tree.
Oh, my kids want to go to the ice skating.
Let's go.
So we should go. Yeah, they already asked me. They're like, we should go ice skating. And I was like, oh, okay.
Is Quincy too little to go? She's about to be 4. I bet she can do it.
Yeah. Who cares?
It's been a long time since I've been.
Yeah.
We used to hang out at the Galleria all the time.
We should go. We should all go to,
But, yeah, I like the traditions about Christmas. I just like it all.
Fun times.
Magic. Magical.
I agree.
And I also believed in Santa for a very long time.
I did for a long time.
I remember my best friend's brother was like, look it up in the dictionary. It says fictional. And I was like, no. Devastating. But at that time, if it was in the dictionary, you're like,
well,
fictional.
Right.
What? Very upset. And then I chose to ignore the information that I had received. And I believed.
You're like, all these sitcoms can't be wrong.
Right?
These movies.
How did these gifts get here then, huh?
Right.
Huh? Who eats the cookies? Who?
Right.
Mom? Yeah, right.
I'm so sure.
All right, girl. Well, do you have anything else?
No, girl. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to like coming back and talking to y'all. We'll figure out if we're gonna talk before or after Thanksgiving. We'll figure it out next week. But
yeah,
looking forward to hanging out with the family.
It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm Leslie. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and you can watch us on Spotify.
Yay! And I'm Ramelle. Follow your girl Ramelle the Realtor on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye. Woo, woo, woo.